We are live. Hello everyone. I didn't want to play. I didn't want to play the, Warzone. I'm not. I'm not into, FPS games. I know I have Warzone and I can play it, but I just don't like FPS games. It's not my thing. I like more slow, more. I don't want to say thinking games, but it's a little bit more thinking than, you know, button mashing. You know? Okay, so I just wanna quickly go over a couple things. Okay, so we have 59,920 hit points. Our armor goes from 13 to 406 millimeters, which is about, yeah, 1.3 centimeters to about 40.6 centimeters, which is pretty wide, pretty thick armor. We have 3 by 3, also that means we have 3 turrets with 3 barrels in each turret, and one of the holes, or the bullet or the shell that goes out of the barrel is 406 millimeters, or 40.6 centimeters wide, and we can shoot that 18 kilometers when reloading every 31.1 second. You can probably turn that down a bit, but this is a dispersion build, so we don't have that. And 180-degree turret time is 34.6 seconds. Maximum HE damage is 5,700 with a 36% chance of setting fires. And AP shells or armor piercing shells is a citadel hit is 14,148 hit points. AP stands for armor piercing and HE stands for high explosive. Okay, you got that? That's good. Then secondaries. We have 127mm Mark 32s, which are very popular all across the US military. They reach out to 4.5 kilometers and with a reload time of 6 seconds, and they shoot HE with a maximum damage of 1800 or 1800, and that fires with a 5% chance. 20mm Oerlikon Mark 4s. We have 44 of those, which reaches out to 2.4 kilometers and does 158 damage per second. 40mm Bofors Mark 2s. We have 60 of those, which reach out to 4.2 kilometers and has a damage of 238 damage per second. And then we have the secondaries, the 127mm Mark 32s, which we have 20 of, which reaches out to 6 kilometers and does 151 damage per second. Maximum speed of just shy of 26 knots, which is pretty good for a battleship, especially American, and has a turning circle radius of 760 meters, which is better than the Iowa, but worse than Alabama, Massachusetts, and has a rudder shift time of 14.7 seconds, which is kinda bad. And detectability of 14.4 kilometers by sea, 11.5 by air, and as always 2 kilometers guaranteed. Armor. Our bow is 25 millimeters. Also is our stern, as you can see right there. So you need 15-inch guns, or yeah, anything over 356 millimeters and over. No, everything over 356 millimeters can go through this bow, which means most of tier 6 ships can go through your bow, which can be bad. So you have to angle, make them shoot your belt, because that's really thick on this ship. And you take all of this away, and our citadel is just below the borderline. It goes out on the sides, as you can see, with like a slight V shape in the middle. And I have seen that this ship can and will be citadeled by, yeah, a North Carolina, or any ship with 15 inch and larger can citadel this through the bow. I have seen and felt that. Almost been devastated by it. Yeah, so you gotta angle about this angle right here, at where I'm looking at. It's a good angle to stay at, because then you can, no, like right here, because then you can ricochet some shells. They will mostly shatter and bounce off of the side armor. Okay, so she's agile, above average ability to change direction, sticky shot, reduced ricochet chance, greater chance of penetrating enemy ship armor at sharper angles, Sluggish shots. Difficult to aim at long distances, but the trajectory allows for effective fire from cover. North Carolina, the first U.S. battleship of the new generation. The key advantage over her predecessors of this type was significantly increased speed, in contrast to preceding ships of the same type. She featured a thinner armor belt but had very solid horizontal armor protection and a superior AA armament, including numerous dual-purpose artillery. Entered service in 1941, ships in series, there were two of them, which was the North Carolina, and I can't remember the other one. But yeah, anyways, and I just want to show you, we are running AA mod 2, steering gears mod 2, target acquisition mod, which we can't choose anything else, and we're fully upgraded. I don't have the Kansas yet. I want it really bad. I also want the wait a second. I also want the Iowa really bad. I'm saving up for it. Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. But yeah. Let's just get into the battle. Okay, so we are on shards domination, and I spawn on this side. Okay. Cossack. Haven't heard of that one. Akisuki. Okay. So there's two destroyers we gotta worry about. A lot of battleships. And I'm bottom tier, I just realized. Let's go. Yeah. That was the other. It was Champagne and there was Kaskogan. French battleships. Why do I have high explosive loaded? Nice now. There, okay. Gneisenau I kind of want to focus because Gneisenau is really tanky. So is Scharnhorst and Odin, but there aren't any of those here. But there's an Iowa and got hit from the Gneisenau. Shout out. Oh, no hits. Unfortunately. Also, feel free to comment anything you want. I said that this could be like a Q&A, so Just come with the questions if you have any. Yes, I mean you. You're the guy that's watching. Cossack, what country is that? Oh, it's England. Hmm.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to port. Союзники, поддержите огнем по указанной цели. Spotter airborne.
Okay, we have the base. That's good. There he is. Aimed a little bit high. That's fine. He does only have torpedoes on one side. No, in the middle, I mean. It's impossible that he has already reloaded those. Okay, one destroyer down, that's very good. Now we're gonna see if we can't remove this cruiser. Hopefully RNG is with us today. I aimed a little bit high, or a little bit over the waterline. There's the Scharnhorst, okay. Please get a good hit. Ah, couple penetrations, that's very good. Okay, this Gunnaisa now is obviously gonna try and YOLO and ram me. No, not ram me, but torpedo me. Everyone knows that he has torpedoes. He ain't scary, so I just gotta keep my distance. That's why I'm turning out. That cruiser is of no worries right now. So I just gotta turn out and avoid him. Because his torpedoes are so slow that they will not hit me. Because I'm out of his range of the torpedoes.
Problem solved, sir.
If I just can get this. Yeah, oh okay. Now I just gotta flip this bad boy around. Okay, he's likely to go down now. Yup, there we go.
Support the Allied target. I owe you one.
Okay, now we just gotta get ourselves into position again. I should never have went around the islands. Because now I'm far away from everything called action. Just wanna open my chocolate bar. There we go. little lag spike right there.
Alle Stationen brauchen Feuerunterstützung. Roger. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Haha. Ah, no damage.
Enemy battleship detected.
They have a destroyer left, so we gotta keep that in mind. Got a pretty solid chunk off of him, which is always good.
Enemy destroyer detected. Spotter returning to ship.
Oh, broadside Iowa.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
With good RNG and tight dispersion, that would be death for an Iowa. Usually.
The ship is on fire.
A little bit of damage. That's in that's in North Carolina. We're broadside. That North Carolina shot at my belt, which was very stupid of him. Because I can just tank all of his shots. Ah,
Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire.
we have the cap advantage, but they have the points advantage. We also have the ship advantage, and I'm about to die. Yeah, that's something. Koyubi Naruto run. I want to jump into California. Hmm? Gotta say, you're pretty brave to bring a Congo into this fight, especially staying broadside like that. And yes, half his hit points are mine. he's still he's still going broadside in a straight line. Brave. And oh, unfortunately. Was ready to say go back to port.
Spotter returning to ship.
That's a weird audio glitch. And oh, lucky man. He's a lucky man to still be alive. Pensacola's are known for being like easily sent back to port. Let's just put it that way. Okay. And he's gone. I ain't scared of an Aoba. He's nothing to me. He means nothing. He's launching torps, that's pretty obvious.
Direct front.
Of course we only get overpens because it's a broadside cruiser.
Our team has taken the lead.
That's gonna miss. Mostly. Yep, every single shot missed. He's on fire by someone.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes direct front.
Oh crap.
We're hold below the waterline. Flooding quickly. Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Oh shit, there's he. There is a guy right there.
Problem solved, sir. Большое спасибо.
He's gone.
Enemy destroyer blown up. Our victory is in sight.
I'm gonna survive this battle. Most likely. Just wanna check. Okay. No. He's pretty much toast. He's guaranteed to die right now. I know that. That's a fact, yes. Omaha gets the last kill, which he deserved. Okay. Did a lot of did a lot of, you know, missions. We're just gonna jump straight into another one.
Action stations.
What I like about the California is there's a gun everywhere.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Something's gotta hit. Of course. Ah, Nevada. And a New Mexico out far. That Nevada poses no threat to me, but the New Mexico does. Shout out. And solid chunk.
Всем, кто меня слышит, защищайте указанный корабль.
I love to play American dreadnoughts. They are pretty good. Okay. Let's see if we can't hit this New Mexico for a little bit more. Alright. Aiming a little bit high. Because I can see he was turning out. Ugh, sorry. I had to sneeze. Ugh. I just sneezed again.
Spotter returning to ship.
Okay, using the auto aim feature in the game. It is a feature, no cheating.
Destroyer sighted.
Uh-huh. I'm kind of thinking about turning left here and going through the gap. And out into the open waters, because I can kind of see that they need a little bit of help over there. You see, now was the first person dead. we took out... Wow. A destroyer got a kill with his secondaries. It's pretty amazing, actually. And he's shooting HE. Nice, bro. Then I'm not scared of you at all. If he had shot armor piercing, he would have seen that it works a little bit better. Especially with battleships. And I don't care if he turns in. That's just good. Because the Nevada, right, has 18 millimeters of bow. Okay, he's just turning flat broadside. Because he has 18 millimeters of bow, I can go straight through it. Pa.
Enemy severely damaged. The ship is on fire.
Or maybe he knows what he's doing, I don't know. Ah. Oh, okay, Citadel.
Heavily damaged.
That's acceptable. Aiming at the waterline. And he's gone.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Okay, now Dallas, it's your turn.
Problem solved, sir.
And he's gone.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
And we're just shredding those planes real quick. Okay, that's good. All damage is good damage. Oh. Of course.
Enemy battleship detected.
Okay, he's gone.
Our team is
Oh! Broadside Ishmael. That is juicy. That's a death sentence for most Russian battleships. Yep, there's the Citadel.
penetration.
Nathan Manu. SLT. Don't know what it means, but sure.
Spotter airborne.
Ah, there's another 2 Citadels. And he's basically reduced to nothing. and he's gonna take a torp, and he's dead. There's just the no, there, yeah, there's the there is the California and the destroyer left, which is an Icarus or Icarus, depends on what you want to say. Ah, didn't lead him enough, but it looks fine. What? 5 hits from 14, no, 15 kilometers. That's pretty good for a battleship of this age, at least. Let me have the kill. No. Let me have the kill.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Yes.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Loading HE. Okay, he's dead. Got a Confederate. And I got a depth strike, I know that. And a high caliber. Seven citadels in this match. Jeez. I think we can say that RNG was with this game. 300k a day. Top of the leaderboard, as expected. 7.2. Okay. How much do we need? We need another 10,714,000. And the build I'm gonna go with on the Iowa is AA guns. I'm gonna go with steering gears, target acquisition because there's nothing else, and then artillery plotting group. And then I'm gonna upgrade it fully. 3.6 mil to upgrade the hull. Jeez. Yeah, as you can see, there's 406mm Mark 7s, which are 50 caliber. The ones on the North Carolina are the Mark 6, which are also on the Iowa, Massachusetts, no, the Massachusetts, Alabama, which are 45 caliber, which means that 45 caliber, they go higher up in the air before they hit the target, and or the I can't speak English. The trajectory of the shell is higher, more like a half moon, if you want to say that. And 50 caliber is more flat. It's more like I don't know the word. Yeah, it's flatter. They don't go as high up as the other ones. And Iowa has a lot of armor. You see all of that green. We can take that away, and there's red behind it. So the belt is pretty thick on the Iowa. And here you have the Citadel. It's huge. And if you if you go right up close like this, I like to do drive-bys on Iowas and just aim into the water and down and just remove the health. It's pretty fun to do. Iowa, one of the most powerful battleships of World War II. The ship was designed for escorting attack carrier forces. She was surpassed the speed. No, She surpassed the speed of all battleships in the world. The battleship's survivability was significantly improved owing to a novel and more powerful torpedo protection system and a fundamentally different armor protection system, featuring an internal armor belt. Entered service in 1943, and there were 6 ships of this class, which is the Iowa, the Missouri, the Wisconsin, and the New Jersey, and the Iowa, of course. There's one more. Can't remember. No, I can't remember it. I can't remember the last one. I want to go down to tier 4. Let's go with the New York. One game. I just want to get. Oh. Just want to get all of these. And I do want this one on here. There we go. There's the New York, USS New York. This is an old ship. It's from 1918, in fact. I'm eating like some sour candy right now, so you're not gonna hear me talk very much not right now. I have a 10 gun broadside, which is pretty amazing. Look at that ship. It's a good looking one.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. I need intelligence data.
Oof.
Target penetrated. Stations requesting fire support.
About half its hit points just gone in an instant. American battleships loves to remove cruisers.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
That's just what they do.
Off to a great start.
A great start it is. And a mostly broadside Arizona out here. I'm gonna. Oh, okay. A couple penetrations here and there. Ah! He got a citadel on me. Unfortunately. That middle gun, it has so bad firing arcs. It's disappointing. And ah ah oh.
Problem solved, sir.
In American battleships, you gotta do something called the dreadnought shuffle. The enemy shoots at you when you're bow in, and then you swing out, and then you get all the guns on target, and then you swing back in. I know something that he probably don't. He has already shot, so now I'm gonna swing out, get my full broadside off, because I know that if I aim, ah, like right in the circle here, in the middle of the circle, then I can get some juicy citadels. He just shot, then I'm gonna swing out. Oh, come on. Okay, this one's gonna hurt. No. Oh, I turned the wrong way. Probably gonna die right now. Yeah. 19,000 he got out of that salvo. But I deserved that. I want to jump in the Wyoming or the tier 3. If it could load, I could show you how it looks like. This is the Wyoming. This one is old, and when I mean old, it's 1912. Armor. You see this, and people see this, and they go like, meh, it has nothing. But they just haven't seen all of it. Citadel pretty well protected. It is, however, Citadel is right at the waterline, and it goes from the back turret to all the way to the front turret, so it's massive. And you can be Citadel through the nose of this, because you only have 19 millimeters of bow armor, which means people can go through that if they have. Let me just check my phone real quick on the calculator. 19 times 14.3 is 271. So if you have yeah, any kind of battleship tier guns. This one has, for example, 305 millimeters, which can go through the bow of another Wyoming. And I also have a four, six. That's a 12 gun broadside. Which I'm gonna try to showcase the ship, the goods and the bads. In all of the American dreadnoughts, you want to do the dreadnought shuffle. Stay bow in when you're about to be. When you know the enemy's gonna be loaded, then you swing out. Oh, it's a carrier match. Oh, it's a German one. Anyways,
Battle starts. Enemy force sighted on the horizon. Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren. Affirmative.
oh no. Okay, that hurt. It's another Wyoming.
Target penetrated.
Yeah. There you see, he shot at my belt and he just bounced and shattered his shells. We're gonna fire and then we're gonna turn in again. It was a little bit over angled, so I could still hit him. You see right now, I got a couple of penetrations, but that was not a lot. So yeah, this is the Dreadnought Shuffle. Just go back and forth, back and forth. This is gonna hurt. Nope, it didn't. Okay, we're just gonna start turning our guns around. Because we want to put as many shells at the target as possible. Because we want as much damage as possible. Okay, that Wyoming is dead. Okay, now we're gonna move into the cap. Capturing, to capture the base. That's not gonna hit. Nope. Barely missed him. It's hitchy.
Feuer auf gegnerisches Kriegsschiff konzentrieren. Ich schulde Ihnen was.
I know that the Hitchy is pretty fast, so I'm gonna lead him a lot. And we got 5 hits, 4 penetrations, and not a lot of damage, but a little bit is better than nothing, right? This one too. It's a good looking battleship. Okay. Praying to RNG. Ah, a little bit of damage at least. If I aimed a little bit higher, I would get a lot more. Okay. 5 shell hits.
The ship is on fire.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, the Great Turin is down.
Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes to starboard.
Of course it cost of
Breeze.
looting.
We're taking on water quickly. The ship is on fire.
close call.
Problem solved, sir.
He missed. Oh no. Oh, luckily I have will to rebuild. Okay,
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
good enough. Got a Confederate. Oh no. I hate carriers. They are so annoying. Bliat. Suka. Would have been funny to get, you know, clear skies medal in a Wyoming. That would be that would have been funny, I think, because AA is pretty bad on these lower tiered ships, because they're so old and planes were bad back then, and yeah, aircraft carriers were like just new. See this German battleship? It has almost no AA. But yeah. I gotta go, I'm sorry. So, I will see you in another stream, or video, for that matter. So, good night, and goodbye.